And welcome back to Let's Talk. We are back. So Let's Talk is back. We're going to be doing our Premier League predictions. Main man Riccardo and Nissi are in the house. How you boys doing?
Yes. Hello, guys. Hello.
I'm
We're
good.
back. We're back.
Good to be back. Good to be
I don't
back.
think you are. I don't think you are good. Not with the state of Man U are in.
Right. It's the only reason we're back into it because United.
Yeah, Leeds are winning again. Man U are losing again. We'll bring this podcast back. So we'll kick it straight off with Man City Liverpool. So race for the title. What do you guys think of the game?
Bradley, you can go first, mate.
Exhausting to watch. Must be exhausting for the players. Both teams giving everything for the manager. What you expect really of them. Liverpool didn't start off that particularly that good. City capitalised on it, but like I said, not many teams like City go ahead and the other team comes back, especially when twice it's happened. So you have to give fair play to Liverpool. Like second half, that goal what come out second half, it's killed City off really. Like the momentum. Like Liverpool, the tails was up then when they scored in the 46th minute straight after the kickoff. So yeah, it was a really good game. I think a draw in the end was both good result for both. Like both deserved it. Do you know what I mean? I don't think no one deserved to win really. I think a draw is a fair result.
Even with that Mahrez miss at the end.
Yeah, like
hands moment.
I think. Do you know what I have to give him because he's just come on really. That's all I think. Save him with really like. He's only been on for like 10 minutes, I think, if that. So it's just getting into the game. If he was on from all the time, then I would be annoyed. Like Sterling missed one, didn't he, in the first half?
Yeah.
Mental. He's shocking at finishing him.
But he scored, didn't he? He scored, but got ruled out.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I thought it was a good game. Entertaining for the neutral, but end of the day, City and Liverpool into it. Too overhyped. It was an overhyped game, in my opinion.
You think?
Yeah, it was called the greatest rivalry match ever. I was like, how? Carragher says the biggest rivalry ever. I was like, has he not lived it?
Yeah, I don't agree with biggest rivalry ever. I think they are the best two teams in the world for me at the moment. Like they're just steamroll past teams. Like
yeah, no, I get that. Currently, they are the two best teams, but does that straight away mean that it's a big rivalry? I don't think it does. I think they were hugging each other at the end of the game, weren't they?
Yeah, all footballers do that though, don't they? No matter what now, it don't matter. All footballers do it.
I think I'm looking back to when I was a kid and stuff. Man U and Arsenal, they would kill each other. Like they hated each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that was a rivalry. Every time someone gets
but that wasn't a rivalry because of beautiful football and stuff like that. That was a rivalry because like Roy Keane, that was like just them two.
Yeah, then that is a rivalry. That is a rivalry for me. I feel that's more of a rivalry for me.
So all right, Nissi, if that's a rivalry, I City Liverpool not because they're the two best teams.
No. Two best teams, but you guys don't really. There's no like hatred.
Yeah, you don't hate Liverpool fans, do you?
No, I don't hate them.
Yeah. But whereas Arsenal and Man U at that time, they hated each other. That's why I see them more as a rivalry. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. There's that hatred there.
There's a mutual hatred between the two teams. I think you guys.
Whereas this one's more of a mutual respect.
You guys got respect for each other. We never respected Arsenal, and Arsenal respected us.
Well, saying that though, there is a rivalry because Liverpool did attack the City bus a few times.
I remember that.
You know what I mean? So Arsenal and United never done that to each other.
I suppose
there is a rivalry because it's like them two are they're going toe to toe with each other. The Prem, the Champions League, the FA Cup. It's them two in it.
You want your team to win the league, and when there's a pain in the ass club in your way, you're pissed off, aren't you?
Yeah, I suppose.
That's what Liverpool have, a pain in the ass.
Who was it? Was it Pep that said that he's glad about? Was it Pep or Klopp that said that he's glad about the other team because it's pushed them to go?
Yeah, that's both of them. Pep would have went a long time if Liverpool were pushing. It's boring. He's done everything in this league.
Yeah, well, I suppose apart from Champions League, but I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, but he's got that on his CV anyway, not with City, but he's won everything he can in football on his CV.
I suppose I think he's got another title as well. I think after that draw, I can't see
City now. Even if
he don't win, even if he don't win the Champions League for City, he'll still go down as one of the best managers ever. No one can take that.
No, 100%.
One trophy, what you haven't won, doesn't define you as a manager. the standard what he sets for each year, it's hard enough to win a game, but to maintain it for years and years like that.
I suppose, yeah. But I think trophies do matter. He has
And
won
he's
a lot.
winning every season. He's winning trophies every
He
season.
has won a lot, but I think it is the missing puzzle. I think to become the all-time great, you have to win everything. Don't you?
No, but to be fair, like
He's won everything. No, he's won everything.
No, with City. I mean, with City. Like City's classified as one of the best teams the Premier League has ever graced the Premier League. But
yeah, and he's won everything in the Premier League.
I think with City that like they won four leagues out of 5 or something, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I think like that is unbelievable. Like
City,
to retain a title, you have to be a special team. He's done it 4 times out of 5. Like
no,
that's unreal, isn't it?
I'm not discrediting City. They're obviously a very good side. But I do feel like to be classed as the greatest, you have to go and do everything.
They have done everything in the Premier League. No. What we're going on to be the best in the world or the best in the league in England because they are the best team in England.
Yeah, they are the best team in England, but like to be on the Hall of Fame, the Hall of Fame, the Hall of Fame consists of a couple of clubs and time periods such as the United treble team. So they won 3 trophies in one season, 3 biggest trophies in one season. The Arsenal Invincibles, they went unbeaten for a whole season. The City Centurions,
Don't put Arsenal up there. Arsenal not won the Champions League. How can if Arsenal are there, City there, because Arsenal never won the Champions League.
That's true. To be fair, that's true.
I'll give you that.
Arsenal never won the Champions League.
I'll give you that. Your Centurions were there. Obviously, they hit a mark which no team has ever done. So I'll give you that. Fair.
If Arsenal are up there, City are up there, Arsenal never won the Champions League.
You have to do that. To win it 4 out of 5 times is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's good. It's something only Fergie's ever done, I think. So it's good to be up there with Fergie, I suppose.
You always have to get something, don't you?
That's all you can hang on to.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing that really splits Fergie and Pep into the fact that Fergie went on.
Not really. Fergie only won the Champions League twice in 20 years. That's poor. That's poor. Yeah, so Pep had been there for 20 years.
All right, fair enough. How long has he been there?
5 years. 6.
15 more years.
Yeah.
He won't be there 15 more years, will he?
No, he won't be there 15 more years. But that's his true choice of that, isn't it? It's not true. He won't get sacked or anything, will he?
No.
We never get sacked.
Jeez. Do you reckon?
Triple is untouchable there. Klopp, Guardiola, they'll never get sacked then.
No, I don't know, when I seen Wenger not sacked, when I seen Wenger get pushed out the door, basically, you knew that
he didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing, though.
I mean, yeah, he created one of the greatest ever Arsenal teams ever. And he still got pushed out the door. Wenger still got pushed out the door. I know what you're saying. At the minute, where Pep's at and what he's achieved, it seems impossible.
Yeah, if Man City finished mid-table, he'd get sacked, do you know what I mean, type thing. Yeah. But I don't think they'll ever finish mid-table. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he'd ever have the slide that Wenger has, because Wenger
won't be playing no Europa Conference League. I'll tell you that. No.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I can't wait until Pep leaves and you guys are back to where you're supposed to be. I cannot.
Well, we were winning Premier League titles before Pep come,
Yeah, back in the 60s?
No, Mancini, Pellegrini. Do you know them, man? We've won it.
Oh, them.
Yeah, we've won it. We've won it. Don't worry. We've won it. We've won FA Cups and everything. What have you won?
Our time's yet to come. We're waiting for everyone else to catch up.
No, our time yet to come.
We're waiting for our rivals to catch up, and once they catch up, we'll be back.
Liverpool only won week.
It was getting lonely at the top, so United just waiting for you guys to all make your way there. And I'm excited to see it again.
This is what they've come to now.
Liverpool, City. So City to win the title then? You're saying City?
Yeah.
Now
it's in their hand anyway. It's in their hand.
It's going to be hard. I think it's going to be hard for Liverpool to win every game to the end of the season and hope City slip up. I think it's quite...
Well, I'll take the Champions League this season over the league.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then it's done then, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose, yeah, true. Yeah, fair enough.
100%.
100%. You'd have win the treble though, wouldn't you?
Liverpool could win the quadruple, you don't know?
Jeez. Yeah, true.
Right, moving on the league then. So top 4, So Chelsea won 6-0 against Southampton. I thought it was going to be 9 when that first started. They were just getting conceding goals left, right, and centre, weren't they?
Southampton's such a strange side.
So are Chelsea though. So are Chelsea. Like Chelsea,
Yeah.
just so up and down, aren't they? Like 1 minute, like they're already out of Champions League. The next minute they put 6 away at Southampton. Like
Overhyped team Chelsea. They're not all that.
They're so up and down though. That's the problem. There's no consistency, is there?
They're not all that really. They're easy to get at, Chelsea. They're not all that.
But at the start of the season, I would have said Chelsea up there with City and.
I said that, didn't I? Yeah.
I have no idea what's happened to them. They've just fallen off.
I think Tuchel's fallen off a little bit as well. He seems like he's losing it a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get it. Because when he came in, he looked like he was ready to take on.
Yeah.
It's a new manager's bounce, isn't it?
I suppose it
could didn't do that much really. When they come in, got to the Champions League final, what City should have won. Like City, it was theirs to lose, and City, the tactics what Pep did, he got it wrong.
He still won it though, didn't he? He did still win it.
City, if that was played now, City would win that 10 times over.
Yeah, of course. You guys are miles ahead of Chelsea at the minute.
Like, we've already beaten twice this season. We dealt with them like literally like they're not all that Chelsea. Like it was false last season. They won the Champions League. Like false how they got there. Like they beat poor team like Real Madrid and poor last season and all that. Look at this season, Real Madrid a bit better than they are. You know what I mean? So, it was false. It happens sometimes. Sometimes.
Yeah, you get a good run of games then.
A manager's bounce. A manager comes in, right? Remember it happened when they got Di Matteo in, remember?
No Champions League then. That was a terrible squad though. That was
That's
terrible.
what I'm trying to say. It
like
can
Scott
happen.
Sinclair and like...
Yeah, it can happen. Like, it can happen. It can happen.
Yeah. And then Tottenham 4-0 they won, didn't they?
Yeah. Another strange one. Spurs are just on a crazy run at the minute.
He's got him playing Son. He's on fire, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
Zach Kane and Son showing it like them two.
They're on fire at the moment, aren't they?
Take them two out though. And
it's not a team, is it? It's like, but that's all Conte needs, doesn't he? He just needs them two firing.
I do think Harry Kane needs to move over if he's serious about winning big trophies and if he wants to be a big game player.
If they get into Champions League, do you think he'll leave though?
Yeah, well, he's not going to win it, are they? Tottenham are not going to come on.
Yeah, but I mean, do you think what I'm trying to say is, do you think they can convince him to stay if they get in the Champions League?
Yeah, but what can they convince to say? Look, we're in the Champions League, we're going to go and win it. He'll laugh at him. What is he going to say? Like to say? Do you want to play the group stage and go into Europa League after it?
But they can win it. Europa League, they could win.
Or go on the comp, whatever it is. But nah, if he wants to be like talked about like Lewandowski's and all them, man, you got to.
He needs a big club.
You got to win them big trophies.
Do
you reckon City? Do you reckon City are going for him again?
I don't want him.
You don't want him?
Nah, not when Haaland's about and that.
I suppose, yeah. Get younger, like
See, nah. I won't have him there. I wouldn't have him.
No.
Who do you reckon?
I wouldn't want him on United, but I can see United going for him.
Nah, United can't afford him.
Did he go to Man U though?
I don't think he would.
I'd rather say with Tottenham.
If Tottenham are in Champions League and Man U are in Conference League,
it doesn't make sense, does it? No.
Maybe Chelsea. Maybe Chelsea could go. I don't know.
What, and they lose Lukaku.
Get rid of Lukaku.
He's been a flop, hasn't he, this season? What a flop he's been.
Yeah, but they're not going to get money for him now. They're not going to get 100.
He'll go to Italy on money for half the price, like what they pay for him.
He's on big wage as well. Can afford his wage. He's on a massive wage.
But he didn't like it in Italy, did he?
No, he loved it in Italy, didn't he? I
think they had to sell him because there was a broke club.
Oh,
and he wanted to go, didn't he? Because they weren't going to invest in the squad. So he was like, all right, I'm off. And then he's come to Chelsea and done nothing.
Nothing at all. You can tell Tuchel doesn't trust him because he don't play him in these games, does he?
He's played. What has he played him in? 2 FA Cups he started in, and that's it. The last 10 games.
The FA Cup game was against what's that pub team or whatever it's called, remember?
Yeah, I remember in the FA Cup.
Yeah, it's like a pub team, innit?
Chelsea, and he got gas when he scored.
Yeah, but they're like loads of players are leaving on a free, like Rudiger, Christian, and all them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they got serious.
After the Quakers and all money.
yeah, but I want to know who's going to take over that, and like, are they going to pump money in like Abramovich?
I would have
did,
said so. The money they're talking like 2 billion, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're going to throw some money at it, are they?
Well, Chelsea need a big rebuild, don't they? Really, a lot of clubs need a big rebuild this summer, so it's gonna.
They've got some good players there, like you see against when they play Southampton, like they have got some good players there, but yeah, they do need a bit of a rebuild. Just completely.
I think they've got too many people like up front, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like, do you need all these Ziyech's and Havertz and stuff like that? Then Lukaku, Mount, and all them. Like, where are they all going to fit in?
Yeah, maybe a little bit more consistency in the squad.
Mm.
And then Arsenal lost again. 2 losers on the trot now. Bad the result that like, isn't it? Brighton at home.
It's no one wants top 4.
No, everyone's. I agree.
True, yeah. They don't want top 4.
This is where Arteta's like rookie thing comes out of him now. Yeah. This is where his inexperience shows really, because it should be like, if he had experience enough, the players won't be doing this and panicking. They'll get through it, and he's just a rookie. I don't think he could take Arsenal any further. He's been there for 3 years now. I don't think he can do more.
They didn't buy a striker either.
No, they got rid of him.
They were crying out for a striker, weren't they, against Brighton?
Their strikers now are Nketiah and Lacazette. I'm sorry, they cannot fire you to top 4. Sorry.
Who are both leaving though? They're both leaving in the summer, so it's like they're not going to be as keen, are they?
If they get Champions League, they'll get a good striker. If they do get top 4, but
I don't think they will now. I think Spurs will get it now.
Reckon?
I think Spurs will get it. I can't see.
Tough run of games though.
Nah, Tottenham got the easiest ones.
Do they? I think.
Yeah.
So. I think
Arsenal still got United. You still got to play United.
Yeah, they'll probably beat United, to be fair, but
they still got to play Tottenham as well. They've got to play Liverpool.
Yeah, they do. They do have to play Tottenham, don't they?
So I think the unexperience of Arteta
and the experience of Conte. I think Conte is a better manager, isn't he? He knows. He knows how to win games, doesn't he?
I think it's a risk to get Arteta, really, because if you look, Arsenal are a big club, and you need elite managers you can't have like number 2s taking over like that. It was Pep's number 2.
Do you think he's done well this season or not?
No, not really.
I mean, they spent a lot. They needed a rebuild, didn't they? They spent a lot of money, and they're going to finish 5th. It's hard, like.
But that's an overachievement for them, isn't it? We weren't expecting that.
So how did they done well then? So
I think they have done well. I think they have done well. They've overachieved from what everyone's expecting. No one's expecting Arsenal to be.
I don't think they've done well. I think,
but they spent the most money though, so you would expect it some.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean,
I think other teams have been bad. Look at like United, Leicester.
Yeah.
Tottenham. I mean, they just obviously sacked the manager, didn't they, and stuff like that.
I think they have overachieved, but I think it's a bad thing in one way. I reckon, because once you get
Europe as well,
fans expect that. So they did get 4th. Fans expect, but that team, what they got, that won't do nothing in the Champions League.
No.
So would you? How much you want top 4? Is it worth it?
It's worth it because they get the money, don't they? They get the money to boost them up.
Look, though, Arsenal, out of all them teams, what we said, had no European commitments this season.
Yeah.
So they did play no week Thursdays or Wednesdays and play. So you expect them to be fresher than another team. But if it happens next season, I can't see them being up there if they're playing Europa League and
I agree with that.
League games.
And they've lost Lacazette and Nketiah. I mean, depth players. Do you know what I mean? But you can play on a Thursday night and stuff.
Is Kroenke going to pump more money into the club or what?
Yeah,
they have to. Well, they spent a lot already, but they have to. They're not there. They're not ready. But if they sell,
Arteta, like, he brings in players who he signs players and don't play him, like Tavares. Takes him off at half time in both games, and he's an Arteta signing. He brought him in himself.
Yeah.
So there's no excuse.
Not ready. Oh boy.
And then next up, Man U.
like I said, we're just waiting for everyone to catch up, and then we're going to compete. We're just waiting for everyone to get. I have no idea what's happening in Man U at the minute. It is.
They are like, honestly, like they have gone backwards. Like they have
It's
gone backwards.
crazy.
Like why did they get Ralph Rangnick in? Like
No. I mean, he's only interim, and he's better than Carrick. I give him that. He's better than Carrick. He's only
Carrick had a better record. Carrick
yeah. Ralph Rangnick's got the worst record in any Premier League manager.
Carrick got a draw at Stamford Bridge.
No, but I get that. But I think what else could we have done as an interim? We couldn't have kept. We couldn't have.
You could no, but if you wanted Ten Hag, go get Ten Hag.
No, it doesn't work like that. You can't.
How did it work? You're Man United. You go get him.
No, Ten Hag is current. It was at the time with Ajax taking him through Champions League process. He's not going to leave whilst doing that.
Well, if Man U come calling and they say to him, "What do you want to do? Do you want to win another title with Ajax, or do you want to come rebuild this team and win a Premier League?" Where'd you go?
No, yeah, he probably said, "I'll come at the end of the season." That's what he would have said. He's not. He doesn't just leave.
The jury's still out for him. The jury's still out.
For me,
I don't see the big hype in him really. What's he done like?
This is I don't know. Well,
you can't judge him on that league because it is a poor league. Even Steve McLaren's won that league.
Oh, that's bad, isn't it? Hey, Steve McLaren's going to Man U apparently. Wally with the brolly.
No, can I ask you something, Nissi? What's Darren Fletcher's role and all that in that club? Like, what does he do?
You know what? I don't know what any of these people do anymore.
I just seen them with his headphones in and like, what did it do?
He did the interview. For Ten Hag and Steve McLaren.
They're all sat there just looking at the tablets and then thinking, what are you guys doing there?
I know. That's what I seen. Mike Phelan as well. What does he do? What does Mike Phelan do?
Is he still there, Mike Phelan?
Yeah, Phelan's still there. Yeah. Phil Mitchell.
I thought he'd have gone with Solskjaer.
No,
Phil Mitchell's still there.
They only got rid of Solskjaer. They didn't get rid of the background stuff.
Got rid of Solskjaer and Carrick wanted to leave himself. He thought, I'm jumping ship. My name's not getting dragged down in it.
I don't know.
From top to bottom, from the top, it's run rotten, that club. Like,
there's no clue. It's like your transfers. Just
transfers, not like,
your management. Like, for me, you should have gone for Conte straight away. That's
no, but like United, like going back towards like City and Liverpool, they knew that they was going to get Klopp and like Pep, so they planned for that. They brought people in, and they knew what transfers for United.
They had an idea, didn't they? Yeah, I agree.
United got an idea. Like, we'll just buy Sancho, we'll buy Ronaldo, we'll throw him in, we'll see what they do. It doesn't work like that.
Because even like Chelsea,
Ronaldo, how good Ronaldo is, he's not going to win you a league title.
It's a commercial club. These guys were signed for their commercial abilities.
That's good. That's good enough for you fans. You spend big money.
Of course not. But
how can you not protesting now? How can you not protesting now? Because Gary Neville's not said it, or what? Are you waiting for Gary Neville to say it?
Like Gary Neville he's just a hypocrite in it. Like he says something one week.
Well, you do it though. Come on, he started that riot last year against Liverpool.
I don't know.
Come on,
United at the minute I think we lost hope. Everything's gone in it, so we're not playing for anything anymore. And then they know Ralph's not going to be there next year either. So it's just.
That's embarrassing. That for a big club, you said that you got nothing to play for. You play for your shirt in it. It's embarrassing. That.
I know you're like the players are on like what $300 a week, like, and they can't even play. Like
Fernandes, all right, you've had a rubbish season. Here's another.
Here's a contract. Yeah,
that don't make sense.
But yeah,
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, not even that. We haven't got a manager. So who's signing this new contract?
No.
I don't get who. How can interim managers ask? There's no answers. There's no answers to United. I mean,
Rashford needs to go as well. I think he's stale at the club now. I think he's just another Welbeck to me.
Who?
Rashford.
He's just another Welbeck.
He's out of form.
He's not good now.
I think this Ten Hag, I think he needs a complete rebuild, and I think he just needs to start again. Just start again.
Yeah, but they're miles behind.
But they're not gonna do anything for a couple of years. But just say we know we're not gonna do anything for a couple of years. We just need to start again. Yeah.
More than that, I think 4 or 5 years before they start competing. Me.
No,
I agree with that. I
we're not
100%
5
agree with that.
years away.
Yeah,
We're
you
not.
are. You're miles behind.
When was the last time you won the league title?
I know.
When was the last time you won the league title? 10 years ago.
Yeah, but things have changed since then. We're not 5 years away from them.
You've got worse.
You are. You're not in the City Liverpool's level.
The
No way.
Solskjaer appointment was the worst thing you could have done,
how many
and then
points
it
you
just
got
got
this
worse
year?
from there.
How many points
What?
do you reckon you're going to be on the end of the season, City?
What's that got to do with it?
That's what I'm trying to explain. Like City Centurions, yeah, we were 5 years away from then, but you guys are not hitting 100 points anymore.
We don't have to.
Exactly, but if you guys don't hit 100 points, then we're not that far away from you guys. If you hit your 100 points,
Not that far away. You're 7th.
No.
You second last season. You were second last season. You gone to 7th.
And we'll be back up. We're back up to second next year.
What? How can you say that? You've just got a new manager. You need a complete rebuild.
As a United fan, we just need 2 signings. A new
Two signings? No way. No way.
Okay,
2
okay,
signings.
I'll push the 3. I'll push the 3 signings.
3 signings.
3 signings. The manager was there. Oh,
You
need a new team.
You're 4 or 5 years away from competing.
Yeah, not 5 years away from winning, from competing.
More?
Not from winning, maybe. From competing, nah. From competing.
You're 4 or 5 years away from competing by far.
Even what did Ranić said? You're at least like 5 or 6 transfer windows.
They're not 5 years away from competing. It doesn't work like that in the Premier League.
You're not touching City or Liverpool. You're nowhere near. You're not on that level.
You guys are not going to be like that for the next 3 years. You guys are going
to get better. We'll get better.
Liverpool, honestly, they will not drop. If they keep Klopp and Guardiola, they will not drop.
Third last year. They've dropped already. They have dropped.
They had injuries last year and they've invested. But look at the players they've got. Like,
for Liverpool, there's an excuse for them coming third. But for United, there's no excuse for coming 7th.
3rd and 7th. 3rd and 7th.
When's the last time Liverpool didn't play Champions League football or City? This is not a blip. Like, you can't just say like Liverpool was a blip last season. This is not a blip for Man U. They're 7th. A blip is 4th. A blip is not 7th. How many games have you lost this season?
About 9.
That's awful.
I don't think we have. I can't remember how many.
I think you have.
About 9.
Yeah, I think so. It won't surprise me.
No, but I get that. We've had a very, very, very poor season.
No, you've had 10 poor seasons.
How we came second last year?
You don't win a trophy for second.
You didn't come close to first. Like it was second.
All right,
no, but we came second above Liverpool. The team you're saying is the greatest team of all time. Behind City, came behind us. They came behind us last year. Like what? It didn't take them.
They had injuries. I know they finished 4 points behind you. There are injuries as well.
No, you want to say that we were great last year? We weren't great last year.
No one was great.
That's what I'm saying. We're not 5 years away. Even when we played poor with Solskjaer last year, we still come second.
Yeah, you're not nowhere near City level. Nowhere near City. Nowhere near City Liverpool. Nowhere near. You think your team can win the Champions League and compete like City Liverpool?
I think with a couple more signings, we can compete.
Who are these signings that are going to transform this team?
What's that?
Who's the signings that are going to transform the team?
Centre back, a CDM, and
tell me him.
A striker. We're there.
Who?
We're there. We're there. Oh god.
A centre back, a CDM,
you're 23 points away from first at the moment.
Yeah. And how far was Liverpool away from City last year?
What about Liverpool?
No, that's exactly what I'm saying.
How far are they away this year? They're 1 point away.
No. Well, you can remember, you said that 5 years. They did it in a year. So how many points were they away from City last year?
Yeah, all right. Okay, but how many times have Liverpool won the league since Liverpool winning trophies? You're not winning trophies. You haven't won trophies since Mourinho. 2017, you haven't won trophies. You Liverpool and City are in a better place.
There is no argument.
I know.
What's last time Liverpool won a trophy? Last year?
What?
Did they win a trophy last year? Liverpool. What's last time they won a trophy?
The League Cup?
They won it this year.
The League Cup. Now I'm talking
They
Premier
won the league.
League.
They won the league 2 years ago. What have you won? You haven't won nothing.
You won the League Cup that year.
You got to the final
Exactly.
against Villarreal and lost on penalties against Villarreal. You haven't got a team of winners.
Oh, gosh.
Your team is poor.
You know, but you just said, right? You just said it's terrible from the top to the bottom. They are a mess. You
Yeah.
can't tell me that mess is going to be sorted next year. It isn't.
Yeah.
It's going to take time to sort that mess out.
No.
You know Ronaldo was coming back was a mistake.
Your recruitment has been dire, dire. So how are you going to get these three amazing players that are going to win your league when your recruitment's so bad?
Even our recruitment's been dire.
You know Ronaldo coming back was a mistake.
How?
How wasn't it a mistake?
He's a top scorer.
You're seventh.
He's a top scorer, but you're not seven because of Ronaldo. That's the thing. We're not seven because of Ronaldo.
Right,
yeah, but he's not
right. We can name your transfers, Maguire.
Yeah, he's shocking. I'll give you that. He's
Yeah,
shocking.
it costs £80 million.
And don't put value on it. Man United, the richest club, one of the richest clubs in the country. You can't put values on it. It don't matter.
He's laughing stock. Do you more laughing stock
than Rich? Player, Maguire is shocking. I'll give you that.
Pogba, right? Pogba. Next, Pogba.
What about Pogba? He's injured. Huh?
He's leaving.
And?
He's shit. 80 million for him. And he's going for a free.
How long has he served? He served 5 years.
And what did you win in that time?
Oh my god. Oh my days, guys.
Pogba's the only guy who I know who's world class when he's only got world class players around him. I don't get it. If you're world class, it don't matter who's around you. He's the only one. Oh, he's better with Kante there because Kante's world class. Hold on. Pogba's world class. He's the only guy who has to be world class with world class players around him. No one else is like that.
Well, I think
he don't play. He don't play, does he? He just don't play for you.
He's not consistent enough. I give you that, but
Matt Tominay, he can't win nothing with them guys. Matt Tominay, Matt Fred.
No, but I get that. That's why we need a decent CDM, and then
Sancho's been a flop this season.
Sancho, yeah, terrible. For what you paid for him, you've been going for the guy for 2 seasons.
Sancho's turning up now. He's been better.
What was he done? Turning up for what? What's he done?
Sancho's been better than Grealish.
Against Everton, no dribbles, no shot on target, nothing. He doesn't take no one on. He doesn't take no one on, Sancho. He doesn't take no one on. United fans have to shout attack, attack, attack. That's how bad your team.
We've had a bad season. I give you that. We're a very bad season. I'll give you that.
We've had loads of bad seasons. This is not the first one.
I don't think we've had loads of bad seasons. We've had.
Oh, come on.
I think what you guys are doing is you're looking at United and looking how big of a club we are, and I get that and I understand that. But
no, we're looking like
as a footballing club that's had.
I'm looking at it as in you're saying that next year you're going to be challenging for the league.
No.
And I'm looking at saying there's not a chance in hell.
I didn't say that. I said
it's free signings.
If we make the free signings and get the manager in, then we could compete. We can compete. Of course we can. Why can't
compete? We're not competing with the league.
No, you're saying
yeah, we can compete with Liverpool if we make the free.
No, you can't.
Right, you're saying.
No, I'm saying we have free signings and a manager away from competing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is, judging on previous seasons, I'm saying not a chance in hell because your recruitment has proved you cannot find these 3 players because the 3 players you bought this season have done nothing. You bought Varane, Ronaldo, and Sancho.
Varane's overrated.
They have not improved you.
No.
They have not improved you. You bought a winger, a centre back, and a striker. They have not improved you. You've got worse. So what I'm saying is,
so overrated.
You aren't going to get these 3 players because your recruitment's that bad.
Don't tell me you rate Varane. He's so overrated.
The year before, you signed Donny van der Beek. He never played.
Yeah,
he got 50 million. He never played.
Oh, right. So, first of all, we've had 3 managers this year. We signed players on the Solskjaer. These aren't Ralph's signings. So for you to say that, it makes no sense anyway. Would Ralph have signed the same players? I don't know. Probably not. But
whose fault is that, though? Whose fault is that they give Solskjaer a new contract at the end of the season? That's
exactly.
Solskjaer was never going to win anything. They should have got rid of him.
Why not?
Why? Because he didn't win anything.
I know, he didn't.
It's
proven.
Could have won something. Yeah, of course he
could have won.
You got beat by Watford 5-2. You were annihilated by Watford, and they sacked him the day after.
Yeah,
because they knew nothing was going to happen with him.
5-2 to Watford. That's embarrassing.
Fergie, when he
That's
first came
just
to
a
United,
pad
was
on
on the brink-
FIFA.
Fergie, when he first came to United, was on the brink of getting sacked.
Yeah, but Fergie was at Aberdeen and won the Champions League. Fergie was proven to be a good manager, so they kept him. And yes, he did win things.
Solskjaer got
had no history.
relegated with
He was
Cardiff.
a poor manager,
Solskjaer
and you
got
give him a
relegated.
5-year contract,
Solskjaer got relegated
and
with
you backed
Cardiff.
him with signings.
Yeah,
Why?
Because he came second in the league. Why would you not back someone that comes second in the Premier League? You're gonna back someone that comes second in the Premier League. You're going to back someone that comes second in the Premier League. Why would you not back someone that gets second in the Premier League?
Because he wasn't going to win anything.
Oh my goodness!
What do you win for
Did he win
second?
anything? Did he win anything?
What did you get for second? Are you so proud of his second? Is that how bad United are?
No, I get this. I get what you're saying now. So what do you get for coming second? But Liverpool have only won one title in 5 years. That club's been there.
But they've won Champions Leagues.
They won Champions League. They're winning. They've got a team. They're built. Yous are 1-0. Yous are nowhere near him. Yous have spent the most money since Fergie left. You spent over 1 billion. You spent over 1 billion. 1 billion since Fergie left. 1 billion and not 1-0. 1 billion. Do you know how much that is? 1 billion.
There's teams that spend the same amount of money and have not won anything either. But that's how it works.
Who? Name him. Who? Name him.
Everton.
Yeah, but they're terrible. Like you can't. Like they're so bad.
I'm telling you, there's teams that do the exact same thing and don't win anything. There are teams in the Premier League that have spent a lot of money and don't win anything. That's football. You gamble on these things.
What I'm saying is, Man U don't have a philosophy. And
no, we don't have nothing.
Like,
I'm glad.
Man City, Liverpool, even Chelsea have a philosophy where Chelsea hire and fire managers left, right, and centre, but they do win things. They'll have one bad season, one good, one bad, one good. That's how they go. They've got a philosophy. What I'm saying is, Man U don't have a philosophy, and you're saying that they're going to be competing in the next year with 3 signings. What I'm saying is, they're not going to compete because they don't have a philosophy.
We will have this conversation again in 6 months' time. We're like, you know what, Nissi, you're right.
Nissi, at the start of this season,
hope we do. I really do.
United were going to win the league at the start of this season. You said United were going to win the league.
Conversation. You guys were all agreeing that United.
No, I didn't agree. I didn't agree.
You can go back to the first podcast. We all agreed that.
I said Liverpool. I said Liverpool. No, I said Liverpool.
I'll be honest. I thought Man U would be higher than what they are now.
Of course, everyone did.
Yeah, but you're 7th.
Yeah. So we've had a bad season. We've sacked.
I love this. I love them. I watch United with a smile on my face because I know they're absolutely shit.
We've 7, but we've got an interim manager. Like I don't get what people is expecting.
For me, you should have got Conte. You should have got Conte all day long.
We've got an interim manager.
No, but that's what I mean. I think that's where you went wrong. I think you should have gone Conte. 100% gone Conte.
Conte's not going to go there. He's a winner.
I mean, he went to Spurs.
I know, yeah.
Spurs have got more chance of winning stuff than United.
Okay. Now, the only thing Spurs can win is the Golden Boot back, eh?
What can you win?
He won't win that this year.
You can't even win that.
No, here we go.
United are poor. United are poor. I love it. I love how poor they are. I love it.
We'll
shit. Sorry, but the shit.
We will be back.
City not scared of you. We're not scared of you.
Here we go. Noisy neighbours now turning.
You're not even noisy anymore. It's not.
No, you're definitely not. Your stadium's empty. That's why.
That don't do nothing for me. It can be, but trophies are coming in. Yours is full and can't win nothing. Yours is full of prawn brigade, prawn sandwiches. You're not even one mank in your stadium. It's all fucking cockneys. When you go watch United, it is. They're all from down south. Got the train. They're all from down there. I'm telling you.
It's okay. At least we don't pay our fans to come to watch our games.
That's good. That's good. But look at the football. What we play.
You play good football. I'll give you that. But no one wants to watch it by the looks of it.
Right, moving on now. So onto mid-tables. So Leicester 1-2-1.
What we're moving on? You said we were talking mid-tables.
back on United.
You said mid-table, so I thought it was back on United.
Leicester won 2-1. Palace. I'm a really good team. Palace out there. We all said he'd get sacked first.
Yeah. He's done well. He's done really well. Overachieved. So
change your style of football as well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Change style of football, and I think
he got philosophy into the club, which is very impressive for him, to be fair. So
signings as well, like Conor Gallagher.
Great signing, yeah.
Yeah, he's
got the lad up front as well. He's done one, hasn't he? You see them? Yeah, he's done one.
I like that. That winger, is it Elise? Elise.
Yeah. He's done
He's
well.
all right. He's decent.
And the lad that they brought in at centre half as well. They brought
that
in.
game, right?
Yeah. And can I just say as well, on that transfer special we did, I said he was a good signing. You two were like, oh, he's from Championship. Oh, and he said out too good.
Oh wow!
I'll let you off that one.
No,
Good scout.
I'll have that one.
Good scout. I'll let you off that one.
Good scout, decent scout.
One brownie point to Luke.
Yeah, yes. And then Villa obviously thumped again.
Get in,
a bad run as well, aren't
I hate Gerrard, so every time Villa leaves,
he had a bounce, didn't he? But now he's sort of coming back down now, isn't he?
Yeah,
three defeats.
Bouncing it, you bounce off the manager, but it just proves like they can't do it. Like Gerrard, I don't think he can take him any further than that.
Do you not? They're going to spend money this year as well.
Yeah, but I don't. What's their realistic target? Got to be top 10.
I mean, their owner wants to go like for Juggernaut, doesn't he? He wants to go like Champions League and that.
Well, he wants
their owner does. He's got to throw Yeah. Apparently, they're going to throw money at it this year, like really throw money at it. But I mean, who?
Yeah, but who's going to play for Gerrard?
You'd be surprised.
He got a few good Coutinho. He got Coutinho, didn't he?
Yeah, you'd be surprised. He signed some good players this year.
Coutinho's washed up, man.
I don't know. I think Coutinho's a good
Barcelona
player.
Going to throw you out and all that. Like Barcelona don't throw you out unless you can't compete no more.
Right, Barcelona can afford him though, could they?
I mean, he's still paying quite a bit of his wages out there, Barca.
Yeah,
they're paying like half his wages.
It's like Hazard and all them, man. Like they went to Villa, like no one cares. They're all washed up. Like Coutinho, washed up now.
I think he's still a good player, you know. I do like Coutinho.
Not going to get you top Champions League, no chance.
I don't think he's consistent enough.
That was the case.
On his day, he's a good player.
Chelsea, not City, Liverpool, or United also would have got him, not Villa. He can't pay at that level no more.
I still think he can do a job, though. I do think he can still do a job.
He can do a job, but he's not going to get his Champions League place. No.
He's not going to take over like his Jota or.
So that's what I'm saying. Who's going to go to Villa and get them in top 4? Because who's going to play under Gerrard? Because before you move to a club, you look at the manager and you think, is he going to progress?
Some go for names as well. It's like Lampard. He when he was at Derby, he did get players in just before his name.
But they
do just go for his name.
They didn't do nothing. They flopped in the final against Hughes, against Leeds.
No, beat us in semis and then flopped in Villa. They lost her.
Oh yeah, that's it. Lost to Villa. Yeah. But like, Lampard, not a good name.
And Brentford, they won again. Ivan Toney.
Beat West Ham, didn't they?
Yeah, good result for them. Really good result. They're staying up now, aren't they? They're safe.
Yeah, they're
36 points.
If I was West Ham, I'd just throw my eggs in one basket and just go for Europa League.
They've sort of flopped, really, haven't they? They've sort of like, they had a really good.
They're safe in the league, so I'll just throw them. I won't even play Antonio in the league. I'll just wait for like the Europa League, like Bowen, Antonio. They'll all be having a rest and just playing in Europa League. Because in the league, they're safe, aren't they? They're not going to get top 4. The best way they can get in the Champions League is to win the Europa League.
I mean, it's the best possible opportunity they've got, isn't it?
Yeah,
to win the European Cup. So
I
think they're going to go for it.
They win this. They're in the semis.
So. Against Rangers. Is it Rangers they've got?
No. Yeah, it could be, I think.
Is it Rangers Braga next round?
Yeah.
Rangers done really well in this competition, though.
Yeah. But I mean, West Ham beat Rangers all day long, don't they?
Yeah.
For me, they do. So it is the best possible opportunity.
I don't think Rangers will beat Braga, to be honest.
They lost 1-0 first leg, didn't they? Carlos Carvalhal was in charge of Braga.
Mad that.
Yeah,
man. Obviously, Southampton got battered 6-0. They're sort of like their season's over, really, though, isn't it? Like they're not doing anything. They're not going down. They can
still though. It's odd. They just every so often just get this
hammering.
Just, why? This is
just a daily dose in it. Just a daily eating.
Every season, same thing happens. It's just one game and just like get destroyed.
It's weird how it's like they've lost 9-0. Like what is it? 3 times they've lost 9-0. Yeah. It's like because no one loses 9-0, do they? It's like they've done it 3 times.
Yeah.
I think the last team to beat them 9-0 was United. I think.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Back on the Solskjaer days.
And then Newcastle winning 1-0. Chris Wood.
They're staying up as well now, aren't they? They're safe.
34
Eddie Howe's
points
done a
there
good
on.
job there. Eddie Howe's really turned it around there. When he
Yeah.
took over, they didn't
I
win
mean,
one.
he's had the players on. They've
Oh.
spent the money, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. They spent a lot in January.
Yeah, but like,
I don't
look
think
at the
Eddie Howe's
players,
all that.
like, you said they spent the players, but who've they brought in really? Chris Wood.
That lad in centre midfield, that Guimaraes from Leon. He's
was
there.
They
bought like steady players, like Dan Burns, like steady player, and he like Matt
Half of
Target's
them won't
steady
be there in
player.
a couple of years. Half of them, that Chris Wood
No,
won't be there.
no. But it's like when City. Remember when City first got the money? They got like Rocky Santa Cruz and like Gio and
yeah, but they was like
Alano.
they were
the birth of City.
Yeah.
The birth of Manchester City. Established in 2008.
No.
United was established in 1992. You're not getting your Norwich scarves out yet.
No.
You're protesting United. You normally get the Norwich scarf out. Not the yellow and green scarf now, protesting. This is the real Man United colours. How dare they let us play in red? We hate the Glazers. We hate the Glazers.
We do hate the Glazers. We want the Glazers out.
You hate the Glazers so they spend money, and then when they spend
No.
money, love you again.
No.
Where have you complained this year? Where's the complaints this year? Because they spent money. What?
No. We don't hate the Glazers because they don't spend money on just the players, but they don't spend money on anything, and they take money out of the club. That's why we hate the Glazers.
They need a new stadium.
But what I'm saying is there'd be no protest this year because they spent money. That's what I'm saying.
No, people say we spend money, but what people don't realize is that we've got a training, like what Gary Neville was saying, like we've got a training complex that's been open 22 years now. City just opened a new one. Liverpool got a new one. United.
Oh no, I'm not disagreeing with you. No,
they haven't spent on. They haven't spent on. We've not spent on.
Luke, what did I say before? Anything Gary Neville says, United fans like. What you do? You listen to him too much. He's an influencer.
I don't agree that they need to knock Old Trafford down. No, there's no need for that. I don't agree.
No, but you do listen to Gary Neville.
No, I don't know about that. Knocking Old Trafford down. What's he talking about? He says he needs to knock.
Yeah, well, it's an old stadium. That
and it can be revamped. It can be revamped. You don't need to knock him down.
Knock it down. Get with the times, man.
Knock it down and just build
full of rats. I've seen videos full of rats. 76,000 rats in there.
No, that's the head. That's the head.
76,000 rats eating prawns.
Council estate.
Vegetarian rats.
And then onto the Mighty Whites. 10 points in 12. That's why. That's the reason you boys are back up podcast because Leeds started winning.
I can't believe it. You reckon you're clear now? You're good.
I think we burn a losing set. I think we're clear, yeah. Because they're gonna have to win 4 just to like overtake us, and I can't see them winning 4 in 8.
No,
because they've won 4 all season, so I can't see them winning 4.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I think we're just going to be
what at least go down. Sorry, Luke. What at least go down? Because it stops United from getting 6 points.
Yeah, shocking to be fair.
I mean, Leeds. Yeah, you guys can stay because that's an easy 6 points for United. We've got your numbers saved.
Yeah, but
even on our bad days, we still beat Leeds.
It was previous manager. It was injuries galore. Now we've got some players back. New manager started.
You still love Bielsa, Luke.
You still love Bielsa. Love what he did, but he had to go when he did.
That tactic can't work in the Premiership.
I mean, the Liverpool game. I watched the Liverpool game.
You can't have marking one guy. You're going to get drawn out of position. It doesn't work in the Premiership. It's impossible.
You cannot do man marking against Mane, Salah, and Jota because they're just too good to do man marking. Like, do you know what I mean? They're getting run ragged. Like, you know what I mean? So
I'm not saying Leeds are entertaining to watch. It's good for neutrals, but I don't think it's good for Leeds fans.
I think last year it was teams didn't expect it. So when we did do it, we caught them off guard a little bit, and I think that's why we had such a good run. But this season, teams did start to work us out, and when it did go to man marking, it just like, I mean, I was Bielsa in until the Tottenham game, and then when they lost 6-0, they lost to Tottenham. I said that's when it has to go, because you can't, like, if it would have been like a 1-0 type game, then fair enough. But losing 6-0 to Tottenham, I was like, that's when.
No, but to be fair, you did lose a spine of your team though. Cooper, Phillips, and Bamford.
Yeah.
That is your spine. Do you know what I mean? It is hard. That like.
Oh yeah, any team you take out the best central defender, your best midfielder, and your best striker, you're going to struggle, aren't you? But he wouldn't change it. He just wouldn't change, and it was like, I think he's.
And you had no one to put the ball in the net.
No.
Rafinha couldn't do it all by himself. How good of a player he is.
But Dan James was up front, and it's like you need someone to hold the ball up, and it's like
Dan
James is there, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, do you know what I mean?
Nissi is supposed to be your next Giggs, where he like Giggs to bring him in.
I remember the conversation we had like 10 minutes ago about how United do shit business, but then we bought Dan James and then sold him to Leeds.
So in 10 years, you've made a profit on one player. Congratulations.
It's just funny that it's Leeds. Of all the clubs we made money on, it's you guys.
Yeah, congratulations, you made money on one player.
Leeds United.
No, next season Leeds will beat United.
Oh, yep, I can see that. And United will win the league as well.
Not a chance.
Not a chance. Not more chance of Leeds winning it.
Well, I think we'll see what happens with Leeds. I think it's obviously really good we've won our last 10 points in 12, but what people are saying about games is that we haven't played that well, and I think it'll be interesting to see with recruitment next year how Jesse Marsh. I think Jesse Marsh was good to come in because he did that personal touch where it was like he's brought the team together, so that's why they're playing for each other. Do you know what I mean? Where Bielsa was very standoffish. I just don't
How
know
is he?
Jesse
Marsh, like, what's he bring? What's his formation for using that?
It's like 4-2-2-2. It's like he don't play with wingers.
Ragnick style.
It's what?
Is it like what Ragnick does for United?
Yeah. It's very much like Red Bull Leipzig type stuff. Like high press.
Does it work?
He said he's a good talker and he says the right things. And like
but
we've got 10 out of 12, haven't we? But
soccer, American soccer.
Yeah. But,
Yank.
Winning games, aren't we? So I don't mind. And then Everton, obviously. Oh God, we're back onto Man U. Another half an hour. Everton beating Man U.
It was written in the stars, so
yeah.
I thought they'd win. To be fair,
we knew it was coming. Like end of the day, same thing happened last year when Sheffield United hadn't won a single game all season, something stupid like that, and then they come to United and then beat us. It was written in the stars. It was going to happen. But yeah, congrats on Everton.
I still think Everton in trouble, but it's the other team.
I think they're in trouble.
I think the other team below them are poor though. Like, but Everton are really in trouble. Like before that United game, like I didn't know whether they was going to get the next win or like because they got hard fixtures, don't they now?
Yeah, and as well, it's what's the point in hiring Lampard to do the job there?
Yeah, I don't agree with Lampard. He's a failure. Like, what did he do at Chelsea or Derby? Like, just begging him to go. Like, I don't understand himself. I think they have to get rid of him at the end of the season. If they're serious, and they.
Oh yeah, I agree.
They're giving him a relegation scrap next season. He's not good, Lampard. He's not done nothing to prove to me.
I think he needs to prove himself at a club, and I think Everton is not the club. I think it's too big of a club for him. I think he needs to go back down to the Championship, get a team, and prove himself. And I think
Everton will get Bielsa.
Nah.
Just look what Everton managers he had before Lampard. They had Benitez, they had Ancelotti, but obviously Ancelotti was good, but obviously you're going to go to Real Madrid, aren't you? You're going to leave Everton.
Ancelotti went there to go somewhere else. Like that was a stopgap for him. He went for a paycheck to get the next job.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like,
and they brought in Benitez. He just went there because he lives
but that was just terrible. Like everyone knew that was terrible.
The corner, so it's just on his doorstep, innit? So he'll take it.
Gosh,
he would have took Tranmere as well. It's anywhere on his doorstep, innit? He would have took Tranmere. That's in Liverpool.
Who would you get for Everton manager
though? I get some with experience, like. But I'm sick of seeing all these guys come in the Premiership, like Roy Hodgson and Sam Allardyce.
There were rumours about Sam Allardyce coming back to Everton.
Yeah, I'm sick of the same names, man. Maybe Everton could do with someone. I don't know. Would you reckon like a Potter or something like that?
Oh,
Would he go? Yeah, Potter would be a good shout.
He
But
would
would he
go.
go
He's a
to?
bigger, even though Brighton are doing better, but Everton are a bigger club than
Yeah,
Brighton.
they've got players. Everton, like Richarlison is a good player. Like, do you know what I mean?
he's
not
an
think?
okay player.
I think he's a good player.
I don't rate Richarlison.
Do you know?
Nah, I don't think right.
I saw this
How-
meme about him saying that he's got Ronaldo's ego, what plays Carrero Stuart Downing.
Yeah.
Like Calvert Lewin, and they
He's
could.
flopped. He's
He's
flopped,
a
hasn't he?
1-6 season, isn't he? One hit wonder season.
Yeah, he's flopped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like who in that Everton team, like
Their
no one.
recruitment though, it's their recruitment is
The
dire.
back
Like, you look
four,
at who
the
they
back
bought in
four's
January.
nothing.
Like,
Pickford, I don't even rate Pickford as a good keeper. He had a good game yesterday. It was just written in the stars for him to have a good game anyway. But
he's on and
he's
off.
rubbish.
Pickford, isn't he? He's on and
He's
off. Like, he'll have one good game and one bad.
I mean, Everton, like the back four's just championship. Like Coleman, he's been there too long now.
That Mivolenko they bought in, he don't know much, does he?
No, John. Keane, Godfrey.
Terrible.
He got
Godfrey,
relegated.
I don't mind Godfrey, but he's making far too many mistakes. Like,
He got relegated with Norwich, didn't he?
Yeah. I think the recruitment though, they're just in a mess. Like if you look at the January signings, that Mivolenko came in, El Ghazi on loan. Like what were they thinking with that?
Nah,
Like,
the worst one's Dele Alli. The worst one's
Dele Alli, Donny van der Beek. Like
They never played Dele Alli. They bought him for 30, 40 mil. They don't play him.
No, but it's a clause in it. They bought him for free, and it's 40 million in clauses. So every time they play him, they pay Tottenham some money. And it's like if he plays 10 games, they give him 5 mil. If he plays another 10 games, another 5 mil. And it's like clauses. That's how. That's
crazy contract that is. That's mental.
That proves that they don't trust him.
Yeah.
He's done though. He's done. Like he's done
over.
now. Like do you know what I mean?
Just a few years ago, he was at World Cups and everything, weren't he? That big potential.
He was at the next big thing. Everyone was saying he was like the next big thing.
What happened to him?
Attitude. Because like 3 managers at Spurs have said he can't do it. He's now gone to Everton. He can't do it. Like
He clashed with Mourinho quite a few times, didn't it? Mourinho called him out a few times.
On that, it was on that Amazon Prime thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was it. It was on that.
And then last up, Burnley, Norwich. Norwich obviously winning 2-0. What do you reckon? Can Norwich or Watford, Burnley stay up, or do you reckon
I think they're all going down them too.
Yeah,
I think Burnley time's up now. Thank God in the Premier League. I can't wait to. Yeah, I hope they stay there.
I mean, there's just no ambition really. Like you obviously saw Chris Wood, and not really bought anyone. They bought that lad up front, didn't they? But he's sort of flopped now. He started well, didn't he? But he started well, didn't he? But he sort of flopped now.
Yeah, I thought Burnley were going to do it, and I thought Leeds were going to go down, but Burnley, they're still shocking.
When Burnley beat Everton, I was a little bit like, oh, hello. But now I'm looking at it, and I just think 4 wins in 8 ain't going to happen, is it? Like, they've won 4 games all season.
When Burnley go down, I think there's only one person I'll take out that team is that Corney.
He looks decent, doesn't he?
He should stay in the Premiership somewhere. Like everyone else.
Nick Pope.
Yeah, Nick Pope.
Who would he go to though?
He go like Brighton. No, not Brighton because they got Sanchez.
No, Brighton got a good keeper, Sanchez.
Newcastle, Southampton,
something like that. Yeah, maybe even Everton instead of Pickford.
Yeah, maybe. What, 2 England keepers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Burnley, it's time for him to go. I think Sean Dyche will leave as well. They won't sack him. They won't sack him. Yeah,
I think he'll stay. I think he'll stay.
He's Burnley through and through, isn't he?
I mean, who would take him though?
No, I'm not saying you're going to get another job. I don't think you'll get another job.
Everton? I wouldn't say Everton, to be fair.
No.
Sean
Dyche. I don't know.
I can't see him getting another job.
No.
Straight away. I think.
Or like a West Brom, maybe, like a West Brom or something.
Yeah, I suppose. Maybe Leeds.
West Brom, not the same as
a manager. We've actually got a manager, not like Gil.
How long is his contract for? This Jesse Marsh?
4 years. They're backing him. Like I say, we'll see what happens. I'm like done well at the moment, Annie, but I think it's more talk has got him to where we are at the moment. I don't think Leeds are playing that well yet. So we'll see. I'm trying to go to the City game. Leeds City.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to
If you do, shout me.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm planning tickets tomorrow, so hopefully go to that.
Wow, you're going to pay to watch Leeds lose?
Yeah, what do you mean Leeds lose? We've got 10 points in 12. How many points have you got in last 4? Right, that's it, boy. Go on, finish.
Okay.
Go on, what are you saying?
No, that's it.
Oh, sounds. That's it. So thanks, boys. So we're going to be doing this every week now. So back on every week. Hopefully, Man U start winning soon because it's going to be just as this in Man U.
We got more chance of Sean coming back to England.
But thanks everyone for watching. Please like, subscribe, click that notification button, and we'll see you all again next time. Cheers, guys.